So what is going on, guys? My name is Zero and welcome back to another Plants vs Zombies video here today on my channel. Today we're going to be talking about the possibility of Garden Warfare 3 happening or Battle for Neighborville 2. Either way, we're going to be talking about whether or not I believe we are going to be getting another Plants vs Zombies console shooter. Before we do get into today's video though, did you know that we do have a Discord server? So if you want to come and join my own Discord server, the link's down in the description. You can come along, say hi to me, other members of the community, and come and hang out. Links in the description. Make sure you go and join. And also make sure you like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Thank you. Now, if you guys have been living under a rock and you do not know, Battle for Neighborville is going to be getting no more updates on the game. We're not going to be getting any more characters, upgrades, modes, anything like that. The servers are going to remain up, so you can still play the game. And the servers for Garden Warfare 1 and 2 will remain up as well, so you don't need to worry about that. But Battle for Neighborville is no longer getting any more updates. What does that mean for the future? Now, EA did make a post the other day. I'm going to make a separate video talking about this regarding Plants vs Zombies 3, and they did say that they have not given up on the franchise. They are still going to be creating things for Plants vs Zombies, but that was on the mobile side of things. What about the console side of Plants vs Zombies? Are we going to be getting any more games? And honestly, I'm a huge fan of the console games. I love the console versions more than the mobile games. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to be getting any more Plants vs Zombies games. Now, about a week ago or so, there was a Twitch category saying Garden Warfare 3. What this Twitch category is if you are searching for a specific game, you can search via categories, and Garden Warfare 3 was an option which had a few followers, and this is something that Twitch puts in themselves. I think you can go through a website, but it needs to be like verified. And Garden Warfare 3 was on Twitch. I believe that has now been taken down, and John, the community manager of Battle for Neighborville, did say that it was a bug. Apparently, it may have been Garden Warfare 3 in the past, and then obviously it got changed to Battle for Neighborville, so they added Battle for Neighborville, and somehow the bug came through that Garden Warfare 3 was put onto the platform. So I believe that has been taken down now, but was reported as a bug. You can kind of take that how you want, whether or not it was a genuine bug, and it was kind of made before Battle for Neighborville was released to be the name, because it was expected to probably be Garden Warfare 3. Or is this some kind of a hint that they are working on Garden Warfare 3, and that it was brought to Twitch earlier than it should have done? I'm honestly going to go with the first one, that it was a genuine bug. I don't think they are working on Garden Warfare 3, and I am going to talk about why that is in today's video. And to do that, we're going to go head over to Twitter. Now, keep in mind, I'm only going to be talking about a few people today that are on Twitter that were part of the Plants vs Zombies franchise, but are no longer part of it. And honestly, some of these people are very high up, if not some of the highest up in the company, and it's not really good news because they no longer work at Plants vs Zombies, which is making me think that the studio isn't even a thing anymore, or it's not in good shape. So we're going to start off with Justin Weeb, who was the creative director for Garden Warfare 1, Garden Warfare 2, and Battle for Neighborville. So he's been working on every single Plants vs Zombies shooter since 2012, 2013. He's no longer at Plants vs Zombies. Now, he actually tweeted out quite a while ago on July the 1st saying, "One of the highlights of my career as a game designer has been the pleasure of working on Plants vs Zombies. However, after 8 years on the franchise, I'm in need of a new creative challenge. I'm embarking on a new adventure within EA, working on an exciting project. I want to thank the Garden Warfare fans over the years for their support and constant flow of ideas. We couldn't have built what we did without you. While I'm excited what comes next in my career, I'm also conflicted as I very much enjoyed my time with everyone on PvZ. I hope you all continue to enjoy great content being made by the passionate PvZ team, and I look forward to sharing more details about my new venture at the appropriate time. In the meantime, stay safe and eat your veggies." So that's what Justin Weeb posted on July the 1st. Now, of course, he did say he hopes that we continue to enjoy the great content being made by the passionate PvZ team, but this was on July the 1st, and the announcement that PvZ wasn't getting any more updates was, I think, a little bit later than this. I think it was like August time. So decisions could have been made between Justin Weeb leaving and September being the last update. Now, Justin Justin Weeb, of course, is one of the highest people in the Plants vs. Zombies console shooter franchise, and he's no longer at the team, which is a great shame. But if we move over to someone else that you all will be very familiar with as well, Sean Laker. Now, Sean Laker was one of the lead producers at Battle for Neighborville, and I think he came to the team around Garden Warfare 2. He's no longer working at Plants vs. Zombies either. He's now working at Respawn on Apex Legends. Now, Sean, of course, has been one of the vocal voices of the community since it was announced that Garden Warfare 2 was going to be getting more content. So maybe like 1 or 2 years, Sean Laker has been one of the lead voices for the Plants vs. Zombies console shooter franchise. And once again, another big name, another big key member of the team is no longer working at Plants vs. Zombies. And if we move over to one more person, which is Jeff Shaw, who's been working at Plants vs. Zombies also since Garden Warfare 1. He was the lead level designer on Battle for Neighborville, so he wasn't just some designer, he was the lead level designer, and he's also no longer working at Plants vs. Zombies. He's also working at Respawn on Apex Legends. Now, this audio segment that you are listening to right now, I've recorded while I was editing the video. I was just going through getting some of the screenshots and noticed another person, which I didn't mention in my original recording, that is also not at Plants vs. Zombies, and that is Rob Davison, that was taking part in the live streams and everything like that. He's also no longer on Battle for Neighborville. He's working on Skate. So once again, another crucial person in the team not working on the game. Now back to the original recording. So right there, we have Sean Laker and Jeff Shaw, both working at Respawn on Apex Legends, an EA company, and then Justin Weeb still remaining at EA, but on a different company as well. 3 of these people very high up in the Plants vs. Zombies franchise, no longer working at Plants vs. Zombies. Now, of course, Plants vs. Zombies isn't just 3 people. There are maybe 100 people working on the console game. So yes, these 3 people have left, and there's still many other members that could be working on another Plants vs. Zombies shooter game. However, having 3 people leave in such a short space of time, I believe all of these have left between July and now. I think they actually left between July and September. But to me, it's very worrying that 3 people very high up in the company have left within a short space of time to do something else. And that's around the same time that they decided that Battle for Neighborville isn't getting any more content. To me, if you put those together, it's making me feel like the studio isn't a thing anymore. I hope that's not the case. I love the team. I love the studio. But if 2 people have moved to Respawn, 1 person's moved to another EA title in such a short space of time, Battle for Neighborville's no longer getting any updates, it just really worries me. I honestly don't think we're going to be getting another console shooter, and maybe the Battle for Neighborville team have been kind of like broken up and they've been put on different projects and stuff like that. Or maybe these guys just wanted to change and they've gone to go to different games. Either way, 3 major roles of the Plants vs. Zombies franchise have left the team in the last few months, and it's kind of worrying. Let me know what your thoughts are on all of this in the comments down below. Do you think we are going to get another Plants vs. Zombies shooter? Do you think we're going to get Garden Warfare 3? Do you think we're going to get Battle for Neighborville? Do you think maybe we're not even going to get a shooter? We're going to get a different console Plants vs. Zombies game in the future instead? Or do you think that's the end of Plants vs. Zombies console and they're just going to be focusing on the mobile games? Let me know down below in the comments. If you are new, make sure you do subscribe, turn on those notifications so you don't miss any videos, and I'll catch you all in another video.